Here's a simple trick that gets me leads daily. It's 100% free. I'm teaching my team this. I'm John from REI Staffing, where we help REI, real estate investor founders, stop working in their business, start working on their business through offshore staffing. Okay, I'm not kidding. I was talking about this with my team. I want to make sure I get this video out to you really quick. It is April 10th, 2025. And this, I'm telling you, is one of the best lead generations you can do per hour. Everyone's going to think this is too simple, but this is what it is, okay? Pick 5 to 10 Facebook groups where you think your people are, okay? I live in Tampa area. So, if you're a real estate agent, things to do in Tampa is a great run, okay? If you're a local business, Tampa Bay business, both of these, okay? Any national real estate investing, if I'm selling to real estate investors, getting started in real estate, getting rich quick, right? Doesn't matter. Give 5 to 10 Facebook groups, okay? Facebook groups, that's where it's at. Then what do you do in those Facebook groups, okay? Here's my thing here. Look at these 5 things, okay? Here are 5 posts that we could put in a Facebook group. Look at this one. What's the number one system that has helped you scale your business faster this year? Most business owners don't need this, okay? How about this one? What's one thing business owners do that makes no sense? Okay, here's this one. If you could outsource just one thing in your business, what would it be? Blah, 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 blah. Here's another one. Okay, here's my point here. Which of these is written by AI and which of these is written by a human, okay? Here's the deal. If you see headline, sub-headline, bullet point, call to action with some emojis dropped in, it's all ChatGPT stuff right now, right? So if you are posting things like this in Facebook groups, it's not working right now. It looks really good. 2 years ago, that's a banger post. That is a beautiful post in a Facebook group. Today, that is hogwash, garbage. So what do you want to do? You want to post things like this. What's one thing business owners do that makes no sense? What do most people waste time on? Those are the types of questions you want to ask in these Facebook groups, not these professional looking things. You want them to look like these two, okay? Let me give you the framework for it. Let's see. Or first I'll give you more examples. See if you can figure out your own framework, and then I'll tell you the framework we use, okay? What's one thing you do better than most? What's the first thing you fix in a broken business? But I like biz, right? Looks more human. What's the biggest time waster in business? What do smart owners do that others don't? What's one hire every biz should make early? What's a simple rule you always follow? What's one move that saved you money? What's one thing you teach your team right away? What's a hard truth most owners avoid? What do most people overcomplicate? Okay. All of those are very good things to put in a group. Here's the simple formula. Okay. Keep it under 10 words, short and sweet. Ask for an opinion, not a story. Make it so you could go either way, right? What's better, sunset or sunrise, right? This idea of there isn't a right answer. Make it feel like a flex. You're so smart. Can you teach me, right? Even I fall, I know the secret, and even I fall victim to it. Sometimes I'm on Facebook and someone will, have something that'll be like, show me how smart you are. And I'll be like, oh, let me show everybody how smart I am, right? Make it feel like a flex. No deep emotions or vulnerability, right? I love saying hey, what's the biggest mistake you've made? Those aren't going to work nearly as good as, what's the biggest thing you've learned? That can work, right? But maybe what's led to your success more than anything else? That's a flex, right? There's no vulnerability there. There's look at this, right? Use everyday words, 6th grade reading level or less, okay? Start with what's one or what do blank, blank, blank. Make it sound like something people say out loud. Here's some easy one. What's one thing business owners, real estate agents, real estate investors, digital marketers do that makes no sense? What's one move? Okay, you get the idea, okay? So then you go, okay, John, cool, what do I do, okay? If you are just trying to go, hey, buy my service, right? Buy my service and you're good to go. It's not going to work. This is what you have to do in these Facebook groups. You have to come up with this prompt. What's one thing business owners do that makes no sense, okay? You have to come up with this prompt. And then you got to wait for the comments to come, okay? You got to get the comments. Once the comments hit, that's when you pitch, okay? You come up with some replies like this that you can basically copy and paste, right? So let's say the question is, let's just go with the first one. The question is, what's one thing you do better than most? And someone says, I'm better at sales, okay? You can post any of these. The guy that says, I'm better at sales, you said, that's a solid edge to have. We've seen some cool ways to build on that. Happy to send a short guide if you want it. Someone says they're good at sales. Love that. We actually made a quick playbook around that kind of stuff. Let me know if you want the PDF. Hold on. Someone is inviting me to huddle. They're going to have to wait. Now you know I do this live. You comment, that's the strength a lot of folks overlook. If you're curious, I can send you a simple breakdown of how we help people double down on it, okay? So you write something that gets people to comment, okay? You work on this, but you make it short, sweet, follow all those rules, get in those groups, people comment on it. Then once they comment, then you go in for the kill, right? Then you go in and say, hey, that's awesome. Do you want this free thing? Okay, you make sure you have that free thing ready to go. And then that's where you're pitching your services, right? Like that's how it's done, whether it's real estate agents, real estate investors, commercial cleaning, residential cleaning, home services, any of this stuff. I'm telling you, this is the best thing going. And it's April 2025. Why do I say it's April 2025? Because most people would say you can't go in Facebook groups. Like that died 3 years ago. And I'm telling you, it is still an amazing, amazing place to go get free leads. Again, I'm John from REI Staffing. If you want more info, hit me up, john@reistaffing.com. Thanks.